everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this look right here. It is just a glitter cut crease, kind of half cut crease, dramatic look for New Year's Eve or New Year's, and paired it with a red lip. And yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Alrighty, so I already have my eyes primed with my Maybelline FitMe concealer, and then I just set my brow bone and my crease. And then to get that nice sharp line on the outer corner, I'm just going to take some tape and put that on the edge of my eye right here so that when we take it off, it'll be nice and sharp. And first off, I'm going to start with the shade Suede. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Suede is just this light brown color right here. And I'm going to take that on my Morphe E22 brush, and I'm just going to place that in the upper crease area. And then I'm just going to take the shade Oak, this dark brown color right here, and I'm going to put this in the crease as well, just a little bit lower. And then I'm just going to blend that out with that suede color that we used before, and just make sure that there are no harsh edges and that everything is just nice and blended together. I'm going to take my Morphe M506 brush and the shade Jet, which is just this black shade in the palette right here. And I'm going to pop this on the outer corner as well, just to kind of darken everything up. For the lid color, I'm going to be taking one of the metal shades from the palette. This one is called Tinsel. It's just this pretty silver color right here. And I'm going to pop this on the lid. I'm kind of using it to make a cut crease. And then I'm just going to blend a little bit of Jet right on the outer edge of that, just to blend the two colors together. And you can leave it like this, but if you want to go an extra step further and put some glitter on the lid just to make it pop a little bit more, you can do that, which I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take the Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on my pinky, and I'm just gonna tap it right on top of that shade on the lid. And then straight from there, I'm going to take this silver glitter from NYX. I'm not really sure what it's called. I think they might have changed the packaging on these, but if you just go to Ulta or wherever sells NYX, you can just get a silver glitter. And I'm just going to pat this right on top of that silver shade. And then while we still have the tape on, I'm going to go in with my NYC Liquid Liner, and I'm just going to do a wing right on top of that tape to make it nice and sharp. And to make this even more of a cut crease kind of look, I'm just going to go in with an angled brush like this and dip that into Jet and just kind of carve out above that silver. So that's it for the eyes for now. I'm going to move on to my face, and then we'll come back to the eyes a little bit later. Since this is a New Year's makeup look, I want to use a really full coverage long-lasting matte foundation. So today I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation because it's very matte, it's very full coverage, and I feel like it's perfect for any kind of holiday or event or anything like that, so I will be using that. So to prime my face, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is the hydrating primer, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. Since this foundation is so matte that I'm going to be using, I like to use a hydrating primer just so that it doesn't completely dry my skin out, because I don't have oily skin. I don't really know what kind of skin I have. I'm still trying to figure it out. But putting a hydrating primer with a really matte foundation will help your skin from drying out so much. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation. I'm in the shade 2.5, and I'm just going to put this on my face with a beauty blender. This foundation does dry really fast because it's extremely matte, so I'm just going to work on one side of my face at a time. Now for the other side of my face. Let me just tell you, this foundation goes a long way because it's so full coverage. You don't really need to use a whole lot. Alright, for my concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline FitMe concealer. This is in 15. And I'm just gonna put this underneath my eyes. There's one thing that I don't like about this foundation, is that concealer is kind of hard to blend on top of it because it dries so fast, so it's hard to put something wet on top of something that's already mattified. If you work fast enough, it seems to blend out fine. You just don't want to wait too long before putting your concealer on. This is a matte foundation, but I am going to set my face just underneath my eyes and on all the places where we put the concealer, just so that those don't crease or anything as the night goes on. And I do also like to set in the area where I put bronzer and contour and stuff like that, just so that it doesn't leave it patchy. So I just like to set that so that bronzer and contour and everything like that just blends out really nicely and leaves no blotchy spots. For my contour and stuff today, I'm going to be using the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, which I just got for Christmas. It's literally so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to be taking the shade Sculpt, which is the only bronzer shade that's a powder in the palette. So I'm going to be using that on my Morphe M530 brush. Now I'm gonna do my blush, and I'm gonna use Milani Luminoso, and I'm gonna take this on my Morphe E4 brush. Just pop that on my cheekbones, or on my cheeks. And then for highlight, as usual, I'm gonna take my M310 brush from Morphe. And then I'm going to go in with the Pro Glow palette, and I'm going to take the shade Stunner right here, and I'm going to pop that on my cheekbones. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose and down the bridge of my nose. And now we can go back to our eyes. Alrighty, so first thing I'm gonna do is take my Inglot Gel Liner in black. It is the shade number 77. And I'm gonna take this on a MAC 209 brush. It's just a little eyeliner brush. And I'm going to tight line with this and also put this on my waterline and lower lash line. It's a little messy, but we will be blending it out. So then I'm gonna take this angled eyeliner brush that we used earlier and just take the shade Jet, which is the black color, and I'm just going to smudge this on top of that liner on the lower lash line. And then to smoke everything out, I'm gonna take Oak, which is that dark brown shade, and just blend that black out. And then for my highlight, I'm going to go back into the Tarte Pro Glow palette and my Morphe E18 brush, and I'm gonna take that same shade that I used on my face, which is Stunner, and I'm just gonna pop this in the inner corner and on the brow bone. So lastly, I'm just gonna put some mascara on my upper and lower lashes, and then I'm going to pop on these Mandy lashes. They're in the style Goddess. They're really beautiful and dramatic. So I feel like that's perfect for New Year's. And then I'll be right back. So the last things that I'm going to do are, I'm going to spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. If you're going out on New Year's, girl, you want your makeup to last all night, so that's that. And then for lips, you can do any color you want, but I feel like for the classic like New Year's Eve kind of lip, usually red. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Lady Balls. I didn't want something to happen to my eyelashes. That was so weird.
See, the struggle of lipstick is getting them even, because then you get one side and you like it, and then you start doing the other side and you try to make it the same as the first side, and then it's not the same. You like went a little too overlined, you know? And so then you have to go back to the other one and then overline that one a little bit more, and then that one's too much. Then you go back and forth, and then your lips are just way bigger than they really are. But what do? You really can't do anything about it. So I don't know. But I'm gonna pop on a cute little choker real quick, and then I'll be back.
So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I also just want to say happy holidays, and I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas and holiday break from school, work, whatever. And I hope you have an amazing new year. Try to make it the best year yet. And yeah, follow me on all my social media. I have my Instagram, Twitter, and my Snapchat always linked. Not linked. Listed. Or do I have them linked? I don't know, man. But they'll be down below, whether they're linked or listed. So go follow me on those to keep up with my life, kind of, and just get to know me a little bit better. And make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to me already, and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, of course. And I will see you guys in my next video, and that will probably be in 2017. So I will see you then. Bye, guys.